Unable to keep up with the who, the when, the why, and the how? Well, you are in luck. It's a little late, but this is last week's news. Now.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round as you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Real quick, want to give a shout out to Anna's Game Lounge. Had me on for a discussion of the classic film The Crow. Link to that will be down below in the description. And hey, it's Monday. You know what that means. So what do you say? Let's get you caught up on some stories in the world of entertainment and pop culture that you might have missed. All links will be down below in the description. Let's just jump right in.
And here we go.
Now, we're going to start with some box office numbers first, as Dune Part 2 is still holding very strong. Had an opening weekend of about $178 million. So, in its first full week, it has racked up a $368 million total global box office. That's about a 55% hold, not too shabby. Which means in 1 week, Dune Part 2 has made more money than the entire theatrical runs of the MCU disaster, The Marvels, and the Marvel adjacent Madam Web.
Whoops.
I mean, is anyone surprised by this? Now for the next story, we're going to move over to Fandom Pulse, and where X-Men 97 has created some annoyances, shall we say, amongst the viewer fan base, particularly when it comes to the depiction of the female characters. We've got Storm with the linebacker shoulders and the very squared off jaw. Also, the previously very curvy, very voluptuous Rogue with a more androgynous body shape. Well, it turns out from this article here that this was no accident. In an interview, Amelia Vidal, who is the lead of character design, said that they took advantage of the revival to push body diversity. Confirming this, director Jake Castorena said, quote, "To do the show verbatim as it was, it would be difficult to stay relevant," end quote. For the translation of that, we want to cater to, that's right folks, you guessed it, the modern audience.
Boring!
Now, sticking with the X-Men area, we're going to move over to that Park Place, where editor Tom Brevoort seems to be doubling down on that current and really tired Hollywood trend, attacking the fans. In this article here, regarding the relaunch of the X-Men comic books, he's accusing critics of engaging in homophobia and bigotry. When confronted on Twix, sorry, Elon, I'm not calling it X, about the message being pushed, his response was, "It's X-Men. The message is the premise." despite going against the words of Stan Lee regarding the premise of his creation, he wasn't done. By calling critics of wokeness, well, cretins.
Sound familiar?
Now, we're going to go over to Bounding into Comics, and despite what the Snyder Bros will tell ya, Zack Snyder pretty much confirms that he is not a fan of following canon. In this article here, Zack appeared on the Joe Rogan show. When asked about grievances fans had, he admitted, quote, "I tend to get in trouble because I do take a deconstructionist view," end quote. Fans referring that Batman doesn't kill, that fans are, quote unquote, protecting their God in a really weird way, end quote. Well, according to one notorious Snyder bro, it's because we just don't understand Snyder's genius. Or it's probably because we didn't watch enough Smallville.
Are you stupid or something?
Now we're going to move over to The Hollywood Reporter, where I mentioned Madam Web earlier, where lead actress Dakota Johnson is handling the criticism of the worst superhero film ever made in a manner that might surprise you. This article here, she says, quote, "Decisions for these big superhero films are being made by committees, and art doesn't do well by committee." Adding to that, you cannot create art by numbers and algorithms. Wow. Wow. A Hollywood actress, a Hollywood person, blaming the creatives and not the paying customer for the failure of a film?
Oh my God. Yes.
And for our last story, we're going back over to that park place, and, well, there might be some more bad news for Disney Lucasfilm fans. If you were looking forward to season 4 of The Mandalorian...
Oh, no. Don't tell me.
According to the in-the-costume actor, Brendan Wayne, he has no contract. He said, quote, "I know they're doing the movie, but that's all I know," end quote. I mean, with contraction of projects, budgets being cut, another possible industry-wide strike looming, it seems like The Mandalorian and Grogu will be the last time you see the duo that launched Disney Plus. And let's be honest, after Mandalorian season 3, seems like a good thing.
This is the way.
But these are some stories you might have missed in the world of entertainment and pop culture. Now I want to hear from you down below in the comments. Check me out tonight. We are Legion Talk, 7 p.m. Pacific, going over Game of Thrones. We're almost done. Season 8, Episode 1. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.